Welcome to the 5th video of my woodworking video series. In this video, I will explain how to become better in woodworking. Like everything else, woodworking is a craft that can be learned, honed, and mastered. Of course, there are right and wrong ways of doing so that will determine your business or even career success. As a beginner, we tend to wander, research, and learn different techniques and tools required to make woodworking work best for ourselves. But discovering solutions is one thing. Finding ways to make the project a success in accomplishment and ability to sell to your ideal customers is another. And very often, I see beginners fall short in that, including myself 12 years ago. With that said, here are my tips on how you can become better in woodworking. 1. Selecting the right woodworking plan. Though there are so many different woodworking plans on and offline these days, you need to find one that suits you as a complete beginner. Firstly, you need to know which project you intend to begin with. Please keep in mind that as a beginner, the simpler the project is, the better and less time-consuming it is for you. It can be a wooden box or a birdhouse. Do not try to make something that is too big and requires more time. Especially if you work on shoestring budget, look through various plans to get an idea about the types of projects you want to do online and offline, like bookstores and libraries. Once you discover a few, you need to look at them in detail so as to whether they are really simple to make and on time. 2. Buying wood for your project. Your first trip to lumber yard or even shops that sell those can be daunting initially because they come in a great variety of lengths, thickness, grain patterns, and colors. But do not worry too much, because learning and knowing essential fundamentals about picking good and strong wood can actually be fun, just like how you pick and buy vegetables, meat and fruits at the market. 3. Selecting your first woodworking project. I have a friend David who started woodworking earlier and whom I also learned from. According to him, his father showed him how to spot and select the right wood tools, as well as how to operate with relevant machine safety. Seeking a right woodworking plan that complements the skills is just as important. Just because you are impressed with certain works done by real professionals does not mean you can come up with the same quality that appeals the same way to your prospects. 4. How to get started with simple projects. As I already mentioned, they can be a box or birdhouse, or cattle or puppies or kitties. They may seem simple, but as you work on building them, you will soon discover that it takes time and effort in the process. Also, realistically speaking, they are more affordable as compared to making books, canoes, huts, and straps, which are on a much bigger and costlier scale. Even seasoned woodworkers start from basics and build upon them as they progress to achieve where they are now. Having mentioned these 4 points, I hope I have enlightened you on what you need to become better in woodworking. You can either do this on your own or you can learn from someone more experienced in a class or online learning program. Rick Benson is a seasoned woodworker and has been in this field for the past 12 years. For more woodworking advice and information, please feel free to check out his site at www.woodworkinglovers.net. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope the info and tips that you get will be helpful should you decide to purchase woodworking as a business, career, or just as a hobby.